Hey everybody. In this video, I know I talked about this in like other videos, and some of y'all probably getting sick of me talking about this subject. But I want everyone to know why I left. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about why I left Arimount after 12 years. So anyway, I'm going to go in depth in this video. So anyway, um I started at so if y'all don't know, Arimount School is an school, obviously, a school for kids slash young adults with autism slash other special needs. So I started at the school in 2005, and I ended up leaving in 2016. So anyway, let me just say, when I was in lower school, middle school, and high school, it was good. I didn't have no problems. But when I went up to post high school, it was major problems. So, okay. So let me say this. From from the very first day of me started at post high school, I literally got off the bus and I was walking up into the school, and um this teacher thought that each this teacher probably thought that I wasn't hearing her when she was talking crap about me, about how I look, whatever. So anyway, she was talking crap about how I was looking and dressing and everything like that. So after that I was continuing walking up into the school, and all of the other teachers that was out there greeting the students. No one greeted me, no one spoke to me, no one say hi Kendra, how are you. No one say nothing to me. And I say, this odd. And they was only speaking to the other students. Like they acted like I was invisible, I wasn't there, that they wasn't seeing me. And I'm like saying, really? So I went through the whole day that day feeling like no one was seeing me, whatever. So anyway, I just went on from that day on feeling lonely, and it was this particular teacher that I'm not going to say no names in this video, but it was this particular teacher that was making fun of my special needs, making fun of my eyesight, making fun of my reading. Like, if y'all don't know, I have trouble reading. I really think that I have dyslexia. I think I have dyslexia because it's really hard for me to read. So anyway, I was reading something and I was reading a book and I was messing up a lot or and whatever, and but anyway the teacher made fun of how I was reading and my speech, and I'm not saying in my head, you're supposed to be a special education teacher and you're making fun. And anyway, that same teacher made made fun of my reading also made fun of my weight. And I'm like saying she has a problem with me because I know for that or well I haven't done nothing to her. I mind my own business. And like anyway, and another incident was real. I didn't show up to school because they was having an Halloween party. If y'all don't know, my family don't celebrate Halloween. We think that it's the devil's holiday. Like, why in the heck you want to scare people that day? Anyway, my mom say for now on you won't go to school on this particular day because we always had a Halloween dance. And anyway, so I didn't go to school that day, but the next day when I went to school, I was being intimidated by these two teachers. And like how they was intimidating me was like, oh my gosh, I just wish that someone would literally. I just numerous times I was thinking about running away from the school, escaping, running out of an door. I was thinking that like I don't elope, and if y'all don't know what eloping means, look it up. But I don't elope, and I don't like run away from like my problems. But it was literally unbelievable because imagine feeling like you're nothing. Imagine feeling like you're worthless. I was feeling that every single day. I was feeling like I was nothing. I was worthless. No one liked me in the program. And it was the student that kept on making fun, bullying me every single day. And me and my mom say something to the teachers and they wouldn't do nothing about it. They actually put the blame on me. They they say that I was being too insensitive and that I needed a counselor to talk to. I say in my head, I ain't talking to no counselor because I'm not the one. that student that is bullying me needs to talk to a counselor, not me. Like, I say, like, to myself, y'all painting me out to be an suspect, but I am a victim of bullying. I say that to myself. And it was that student was continuous bullying me every single day, literally to the point I wanted to end it all. I wanted to commit suicide. Yeah, because like when you get bullied every single day at school, you think think that you're not good enough, you're not worthy. So I was feeling that. I was feeling like I wasn't good enough and that I wasn't worthy. So I wanted to end it all. Um and the teachers knew how I was feeling because like really who wants to get bullied every day? Nobody. So anyway, I didn't have no true friends in the program. I basically was alone every day and all day because in the other teachers that I really didn't have, but like as obviously saw in the hallways, whatever couldn't stand me. They couldn't stand me for some kind of reason. I don't know why. Excuse me, but every time I looked at them, they looked me up and down. Either when I look at them or when I enter a room that like fell in, they look me up and down and roll their eyes at me. And and then after that they will want to speak to me like you like really you'll just look me up and down and roll your eyes at me and now you want to speak to me. So the ending for me was um in the summer of 2016 when so I was in the hospital for a month because I had an accident in 2007 that I broke my nose and now I get real bad ear infections. Like when I see real bad ear infections, I mean in real bad ear infections. So anyway, I was in the hospital, not the doctor's office, for a month in the actual hospital. Actually, I was in Georgetown Hospital. So anyway, for a month to basically get my ears together, do yeah, whatever. So anyway, I obviously needed a note from the doctor to give to my teacher saying that this is real. I was for a month, whole month. So anyway, um, me and my mom asked the doctors for the to write a note. The doctors was like saying okay, and they wrote a note, and we took it up to the school, and the literally the day or few days before summer break, um, they had an meeting, and anyway, my mom, they lied to my mom to say, okay, the meeting is on this day, but in reality, it was on this day. So, they lied to my mom to make it real because they knew that my mom had something to do on this particular day. So she couldn't either phone in to the meeting or phone or she couldn't either phone in to the meeting or come face to face in the meeting. So anyway, pick they picked that particular day to have the meeting when they knew my mom couldn't either phone in or come face to face in the meeting. So for legally, I needed an parent or a guardian to be there because I had special needs and everything like that. And they did the meeting. I think behind my mom's back. Yeah, they did the meeting behind my mom's back, and they interrogated me so much that I legit was shaking. I legit was like this, like I tried to control my shaking because I didn't want to like show them that I was shaking, but I couldn't. I was shaking. I was scared. I was worried because they lied on me. They basically say that they didn't get no note that I was lying for the past month. Like I'm like saying for real women because it was all women. But I'm like saying for real women, you go freaking call the freaking hospital to see I was a patient there for a whole month. I'm not going to lie about something like that. So anyway, they thought I was lying and they interrogated me and like you know how they interrogate people in police stations. That's how they did to me. Imagine that at an special needs school. I was terrified. I say in my head, if it was a freaking white student, y'all won't do it to them. But since it was a black student, y'all did it. I didn't say it to them, but I said it in to myself. And, and that's when I had enough. I say, nah, I'm not coming back for my last year. That next year was my last year. I say, no, I can't deal with this for another 365 days again. So, anyway, my mom basically, she, like, understood where I was coming from, but at the same time, she basically said, you only have a year and everything like that. It was a year, whatever, but no one really knows how deep I was getting treated, and they don't want me to expose them. They, no, they really don't. So, anyway, I was getting treated horribly in the program by the other students and by the teachers. And they promised me that. So anyway, officially Mar- on March of 2017, I officially left the program. I started crying in the meeting that we had because I basically marked down every bad thing that they did to me and everything like that, and I said it in the meeting and they didn't care one bit. And obviously I started crying. I started crying because they didn't care one bit of how I was feeling, how I was getting treated, and they didn't care. So anyway, they promised me that I would receive my certificate of completion. I haven't received it yet, and it's been 3 years, excuse me, since I haven't received my certificate of completion. So I'm mad. My mom say that I really don't need it to like get a good job, whatever. But I still want it, and because I want to prove to people that I'm not a failure. Because if y'all don't know, the Post High School, the program I was in was an optional program. It wasn't a mandatory program. Mandatory means that you have to do the program. It was an optional program, meaning that you could do the program or you don't have to do the program. I did the program, and they promised me that I will receive my certificate of completion, and I haven't. So obviously I'm mad. I'm so mad because they lied to me again. So anyway, um I I don't want other people to experience the treatment I got treated in post high school. If you ever go to a program like post high school, like post high school was an school to work program, meaning that part of the day you be at school while the other part of the day you be on a job site. So anyway, yeah, so I hope y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe.